is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Raids today, so that's pretty much all we're going to be doing. Hopefully getting off to a good start. We're going to try to spawn as many raid bosses as possible. If you are just starting raids, if this is your first month of raids, feel free to ask questions. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to be doing. This is just day one, so the bosses aren't going to be obviously crazy worth too many points. But a lot of times, a lot of months, some of my issues are that I never get off to a good start, you know, and I never finish very well because I never start very well. So hopefully we could change that and do really well this month. Anyway, hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. I think today's Thursday. But, you know, Alliance bosses only go to 7. I guess we better finish this off for everybody. We're going to be doing lots of those, trying to farm as many of these bosses that we can from the campaign. I did some of it last night, and it
Human error.
was really frustrating for me because they weren't doing very well. And they were taking like 5 nodes almost every single time in order to spawn something.
This is the future.
We're going to do a couple of these first. What rank are we? We're in the 500s.
Evolution.
We'll just get them back up in the top 500 for a little bit, and then we'll go on to spawning some stuff. This is the team that I'm using right now, though. Probably the team. I'm not gonna probably use any of the multipliers, at least on this account. I don't have Granny Goodness leveled up yet. Plus, she's bugged. I don't know if she's still bugged. She might still be bugged. Maybe. If she is or if she isn't, not really sure. But I know on my alt account that I have it leveled up. She's bugged all the time. And so I don't want to really use her. But yeah, this is what we're working with. We got, you know, Darkseid, Jericho, Connor Kent, Superwoman. Tons of damage. Tons of stuns. Superwoman still puts in most of the work, though. Like I said, no matter what, at least for me, no matter what raid multipliers are there, what tunes are raid multipliers, Superwoman always does better than everybody. For me. Plus, we need some of the energies, too. So we need to farm as many of these as possible to get as much energy as possible. Hey chat, just curious if anybody feels like chiming in. I bought a bunch, or you know, I got a bunch of these like little posters. Put it in the background. Like, I know what it says because I obviously put it up, and so I know what it says when I'm looking at it, and I can tell what it says. But can y'all tell what it says? Just the size of it, or is it too small? I mean, it kind of looks too small. But I don't know. I got like 12 of them. I got these 12 pictures. I only got 6 picture frames, but I was gonna put like these 6 photos just for something in the background, because I don't have anything in the background on a white wall, and it just looks boring and plain. Kinda wish Darkseid would start with this basic. With this team comp, man, kind of can't get so many strength ups. Even Jericho stuns a lot. Darkseid still doesn't do much damage though. Even at I think my Darkseid's level 70, gear 11. He's only 3 stars. But even still, he still doesn't do hardly any damage. I actually think for this raid too that I'm gonna take Jericho to L5. I do have enough for 2 tunes. I don't normally take too many tunes to L5 just because of how expensive it is and how hard it is to get legendary essence, at least for me. But I really like him, so I don't know. I might just do it for the raid. It's just gonna depend on how he does in later alliance bosses, because he still might be good. .501. We're just gonna do one more of these and then we're gonna farm some bosses. Try to get some of those at least to pop up. Hopefully it's better than last night, man. Last night was terrible. All right, that's good for now. Because I know sometimes, you know, obviously there's a possibility that you get a raid boss spawned on the very first, I guess, use of your energy, or very first possibility of a chance. But it seems to not happen anymore. At least for me, it doesn't. Definitely last night, like every single time it took probably 4 or 5 times to get something. Hey, there we go. Level 2. It's a big boss right there. So most of the time, I normally farm just chapter 1. You know, I've tried to do chapter 8, chapter 7, heroic. I tried to do all sorts of stuff before, and it didn't look like it ever made a difference. Which ones you ever farmed? There's another 5. 2 5s in a row. It's awesome. I need some more green gear. Man, those are some good bosses. Usually the last day, you make obviously the most progress. Day 1, it doesn't ever feel like you make hardly any progress in anything. Yo, Pacey, what is up, dude? Welcome, man. How are you today, sir? And my mouse is still messed up. I cannot figure out what's going on with my mouse.
just walk right out the door. Don't wanna do this anymore.
Yo, all good? Well, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
Drive me crazy out my mind. How'd you do this every time? Now I'm lost without you.
Yo, last night we got a new tree. We bought a tree for the backyard. It's a... Holy crap, I forgot what kind of tree it is. But it's a big tree. Like, it's a tree that is going to grow to be a big tree. And so I had to dig a hole, right? Kind of a big hole. And the ground over here is so freaking hard, dude. It's like, seriously, like rock. It's crazy. Took me, I don't know, I want to say like hour and a half just to dig this hole for this tree. Because the ground was so hard. But it's gonna look good. We got it up, we got it planted. Got a little fence around it so the dogs don't tear it apart. It looks good. Hopefully in a year or so it's gonna be like a pretty decent sized tree. Block off some of the sun. Yo, David, what is up, dude? It's going good, man. It's going good. Trying to obviously do some raids. Hopefully everybody else is too. Trying to get some of this stuff done. Get some points. Get off to a good start. I mean, the amount of points that you get on day 1 compared to the amount of points that you can get per boss on day 3 or day 4, you know, is not even close, obviously. But it's still fun. It's still fun. The day 1 is pretty much the day that you want to farm energy. I think the purpose of day 1 is just to farm energy. So the bosses really don't matter. Farming energy is what's going to matter, especially if you're one of those players that's not a, you know, level 80. Like if you don't have your tunes level 80, then farming energy is going to be what you want to do on day 1 for sure. Because you're not going to have many opportunities to get too many points. And later on, you're not going to have too many opportunities to get more energy. Because the bosses, the alliance bosses will be too hard. If you're like a average player, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're just like a normal average player, you don't have crazy tunes, but you still do well enough in the raids. Day 1 definitely for energy. See, we have almost 500 energy, and that seems like a lot. It does. It seems like a lot. But when you come later on in the raids, that energy goes by so quick. Especially if you know, because later on with the bigger bosses, you're going to want to use 3 times the energy. And so that energy goes by so fast. Tell you what, Jericho's 50% really isn't hitting very often. I've been watching it, And even when he gets those double taps, he's still not hitting a stun. I don't know if there was somebody else like trying to get MVP right there, but I'll let you do your thing, brother. If you want to do it, we'll farm some more. Oh, you know what I have to do on my alt account? I still have to do the last node of normal on the alt account. Yo, what do y'all think of the new Aquaman skin? It's actually pretty dope. We're gonna do a video on this, on opening up these fragments. Actually, we could probably do it in the video or in the stream, and I'll just make a video from that. Actually, we'll probably do that later on. As far as tunes go, in here, I don't normally go very high if I don't like the tunes, but like these tunes are not very good. A couple of them are good. A couple of the tunes in here are good, but in general, I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot of Harley Quinn, or maybe Mr. Freeze, or Flash. I mean, I absolutely hate getting farmable tunes like Flash. He has like 5 nodes in campaign. Like, why do I want him in here? But the other one, Etrigan, would be nice to get. I actually wouldn't mind Aquaman. I actually do want Raven though. And then I wouldn't mind some granning goodness. Decide we really don't need fragments for. But the other ones I could do without. Yo, you got the new skin and love it? Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I mean, I have never gotten high enough in solos and raids to be able to get the skin. That is a lot of work. I don't know. You probably need to beat like 600, 700 bosses or something like that in order to get the raid skin. I think, what is it? Top 250 or something? But I've never gotten the skin in an actual raid before. I've never scored that high. I've also never finished all the milestones in a raid before, all of which would be pretty cool to do. You know, I mean, we're getting close. I feel like we're getting close to get there. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Taking 5 refreshes every single time. I swear to God. Except that time. That was on the first one. That was my very first time I hit the first one. Then we went right back to a 5. I need some blue.
Every day
Yeah, yeah, the Aquaman skin's nice. I do like it. I can't remember how long it was. If anybody in chat remembers, but remember the Cersei skin was also a raid skin, just like the Aquaman was. And they just recently had Cersei in the store for, what was it? 6,000 gems? Was it 6,000 or 3,000? I can't remember how much, but it doesn't feel like it was that long ago that the Cersei skin was in the raid. I mean, it could have been like 6 months ago, for all I know, 6 or 7 months ago. I can't really remember, but it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. And then it appeared in the store. So the Aquaman skin is going to come to the store. It's just whether or not it's 6 months, 9 months. I don't really know. But that is why a lot of times I typically don't buy the skins, because they do eventually come to the store. All right, well, that round wasn't as bad. It feels like with that 250, we got, I don't know, more than we did before, it feels like. Yo, John, what is up, my dude? Welcome, man, welcome. How are you today, sir? Streaming in here again, yes. We're doing some YouTube, you know, YouTube streams instead of Twitch. Although this team comp with no greens later on when we have reds might not be too favorable. We'll have to see when we get to a later boss, like a bigger later boss that's green. Yo, doing good. Just got my enjoying your 22nd birthday, John. Happy birthday, my guy. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. June 30th. Today's a good day. You gonna do anything fun? Go out to dinner? Go out have a little house party? What do you got planned? And don't tell me you're gonna be grinding NBA Supercard on your birthday. Come on. We gotta be doing something else. And me, we both live life like this beat. We switched up the playlist too. Like I have this one playlist that I use on this channel that is probably my favorite playlist. I use it in almost every video, every stream. We almost stream like the same playlist, and so we're actually picking it. We're actually using a different playlist today. And I would be going out somewhere, but my parents are asleep since they work from 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning. What do your parents do? That's graveyard shift for both of them? Do they work at the same place? Yo, Ems, what is going on? Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome. Or good evening, I should say, for you. Good evening. Long, hard day at work. How's the COVID going? We were actually supposed to go to my wife's parents' house this weekend for the 4th of July. It does not look like I think we're going to go because they are all sick too. They don't have COVID, but they caught like the flu or something. So they're not doing, they're not feeling too healthy. They're feeling pretty sick. So I don't think we're going to go over there. And one of the kids was over there and he's now sick. So we might just be chilling here and letting off fireworks here at the house instead of going out there to the country. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We still got a couple days. I mean, we still do got a couple days. Maybe people will recover, feel better, and we'll be able to do something. Yeah, they work at the same place. I think they just carry boxes and place them. What? You mean like a UPS? Like work in a UPS store or something? Like an outlet shipping center or something? Or like what do you call those? Like a home base shipping center? Carry boxes. Don't they have forklifts for that? Bro, just stack them on a pallet. Just stack them on a pallet and move them with a forklift. Why you gotta carry them? It just seems like way too much work, You don't need to be doing all that shit. Yo, still not back to work. Still got a cough and positive. Man, that sucks. So, any lessons learned? Any lessons learned, Ems? Or once you get better. Hey, look at that. Yo, we got our first Trigon boss. Let me put this on 5 times and see how it goes. He just shakes off stuns, so it doesn't matter. He just shakes off the debuffs and stuff. He needs, come on. Jericho needs to apply the awarenesses now. There we go, buddy. This thing is moving really slow. It's super laggy. Shakes off every debuff. So debuffs don't matter to this guy. Debuffs don't matter to this guy. Let's see how much damage we can do to old Trigon right here. We're actually, I mean, we're going to make it through the whole thing. If we spawned a boss, I'm just curious, at 100, 110, if we would be able to get MVP or not. I feel like we're doing okay. It's just going so slow, bro. Come on, 2.5 million. See, that's why Superwoman's a fucking monster, man. She's a beast. Effing monster. I didn't swear. See, you got people dropping 4 bills right there. Okay, so we didn't get MVP, obviously. We started a lot later than it was there. We had 42 million. Star Trek had 57 million. And that was it. So it was just this guy. And he had 2 attacks. He had 2 attacks. We only had 1 attack. And we had 42 million. He had 57 million. So if we ever get it to where, we obviously catch it in the beginning, it's certainly possible that we get MVP. That wasn't a bad run, though. That wasn't a bad run with this team. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a bad run at all. Yeah, don't work with old people or go jerky. Can you really do that though? I mean, are you gonna be able to live by those new standards? Yo, you just got Green Lantern's legendary gear. Any ideas which one to go for first? You talking about Hal Jordan? Green Lantern? If you're talking about him, it's gonna kind of be like Hal Jordan has a couple that are pretty essential to his kit. One of them is his hammer, where it is a can't miss. That's essential to his kit. And then his applied debuff immunity to the team is essential to his kit. But also essential to his kit is that he has shields. He has to have shields in order for that hammer to function properly. And so I haven't actually looked at the kit. I can't remember specifically what each of his abilities do. It's been so long since I've like looked at his kit. I do not use Lantern hardly at all. So as team leader, apply 1 debuff immunity and 17% shield. Okay, so I wouldn't do that one. Hammer, can't miss, purchase buffs from target, and then call assist. I would do 3. Oh. Oh, all right. You were talking about Injustice 2. I got you. Man, I don't remember. Oh, any ideas which one to go for next? What are the choices? Who do you have left to do? I'll tell you which one that I would want. We need another Trigon. We need another Trigon to pop off. Teammate. This is, calling my team. Guys, y'all need to spawn some Trigons, share them, and let me just wreck it. You know what I'm saying? Team players here. I will have to say though, at least the first Trigon boss is going to be a lot easier for me to deal with because the fact that he's a blue, which means that Superwoman can wreck, absolutely wreck, man. She can get 3 million, maybe even 4 million on some attacks, just depending on how long it lasts and how many of her damage up she can get. My mouse is still fucked up. Look at this thing, man. It like doesn't want to work, bro. Like I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with this thing. Maybe it's because I haven't updated my phone in like forever. I'm like 3 updates behind, I think, on my phone. Software or yeah, like the software type of updates. Or maybe it's just the mouse is old. because I've had this mouse for probably like 7 years now. Maybe it's time to get a new mouse, a new Apple mouse. Chat, nobody, we talked about this earlier, but now maybe give it another go. They just updated. I'll update it tonight. I'll update the phone tonight. I don't want to do it obviously during the stream. I'll update it tonight. But curious, you know, I asked this earlier, no one said anything, but we'll ask again. I have a picture in the background right there. I bought, you know, we got some, actually my wife, you know, got them for me, a little surprise gift, which is nice of her. Thank you. And we bought these pictures and frames and stuff, and I got a bunch of them. I got like 12 pictures, 6 frames. I was gonna put them in the background to have some background stuff to I guess keep it from being a white wall. Can you read that? My question is, can you read it? I can read it because I know what it says, and so it looks like to me like I already know what it says, so that's what I see when I'm looking at it. But can you read it, somebody that doesn't know what it says? I have Batman, Robin, Sub-Zero, Flash, Green Arrow, Bane, Red Hood, Scarecrow, Darkseid, Deadshot, Black Adam, Soups, and Green Lantern. Bane, no. That'd be number 1, no. Batman, no, because his triple jump's retarded. Deadshot, definitely not. He's probably, at least from the beginning, he used to have the worst legendary in the game. So I'd skip that one. I think Batman, Bane, and Deadshot are all solid no's for sure. I'm trying to think of what the other ones do though. Robin, I don't remember Robin's being good. I could be mistaken, but I don't remember Robin's being good. I remember thinking that I liked Green Arrows for some reason. I remember thinking that I liked Green Arrows for some reason. And then Superman and Red Hood. Superman, Red Hood's really fun to play with. So if you play Red Hood and you're good with him, same with Darkseid. Darkseid's fun to play with too. Actually, out of those, you know, the people that I probably, man, that's all tough. I think that Red Hood is fun. Darkseid is fun. I like Green Arrow too. I'd go Green Arrow, man. I can't remember what the other ones do specifically, but I kind of like, I'd go Green Arrow. I like Green Arrow. I like his gear too. I really like his gear. Yo, you can't see it? I'm old and have bad eyes. That sucks. I know there's kind of a glare like with the light, so I think maybe if I turned off the light and then had like a light above it, like a neon type of light, that it would probably be easier. But anyways, what it says is that games don't make us violent. Lag does. That's what the poster says. And I got like similar posters as well that has these, you know, sayings and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it's cute too. I got, let's see, I'm gonna read the other ones. So it was just a pack. I'll show them to everybody. And they look really good. They do. I mean, to me, they look really good. Whoops. Eat, sleep, game, repeat. This one I'm definitely putting up. Gaming Diva. Yes, that is me, no doubt about it. I kind of want to blow that one up, actually, and put it on the back. And then we got Game Over. I really like the glossiness of the actual picture. I just wish the pictures were bigger, actually. I do wish the pictures were bigger. I think if they were 11 by 14, it would be perfect. But I thought 8 by 10 was going to be big enough. But, I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. I don't know. And then we got Gaming and Chill. I wish y'all could see like how detailed they look with the and glossy. They look nice. Then we got a PlayStation 1. Which looks really cool. A little PlayStation controller. Which look nice. Then we got God mode on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. This is one of them that I like, of course. Warning, Angry Gamer. Yes, that is me. That is me, Angry Gamer. I don't quit. I restart. Then we got another PlayStation 1. Those are the PlayStation buttons, you know, triangle, square, circle, X. I don't get older. I level up. I'm like level 600 at this point. Swear to God. And then we got, last one, we got another PlayStation controller, which they look really cool. I mean, I actually, like, if I could, what do you call it? Scan them. Like, get a high quality scan. I could use it as, like, the channel background. Although I do like the channel background that I have now. By the way, which I made and I designed myself. So, FYI. Which I'm really kind of proud of. But those are all of them that I got. And so I kind of like them. And so we got like 6 picture frames. And the characters I said I already have. I'm an idiot. Bro, my bad, David. Then number 1, Firestorm. I love Firestorm. I have it. I have the Firestorm one as well, and I like it. I don't remember what it does, but I like it. Firestorm is one of my favorite characters in the game. Probably my favorite character in Injustice 2 to play with is Firestorm. Firestorm and Blue Beetle are my 2 favorites. And neither one of those is a tune or a character that too many people play with. Which is nice. I mean, I like both. Those are my 2 favorite though in the game. The multiplier is bugged. Honestly, I did not know that. And what are we stalling out now? What's up? The multiplier is bugged. On which multiplier? On all the multipliers? Or just on certain specific characters? What is going on here? Bro, can we do this? What's up? DC Legends is fixing to go under maintenance. They're going to cut us off. Servers canceled. Servers canceled. I don't use multipliers, at least for this particular team comp. I have not used any multipliers. I don't really have any of the tunes that I really like for the multipliers, at least for a decent multiplier. You know, Granny Goodness being sketch and bugged already. I don't know if I would ever use her as the 5-time. And the other two I don't have, so I don't have leveled up. And the other ones just don't do as well as these twos do. Yeah, the past 3 months have been pretty bad. Still fun. You can multiply all the characters, but the tunes with the specific 2 to 5 multipliers don't have any at all. So basically this is, oh man, bro. The whole thing just bugged out. Like it wouldn't even attack. That sucks though. I mean, that sucks. I know we did get massive compensation for that one a couple months, like last month or the month before that, the 30,000 gems. That was obviously nice. And so, I don't know, maybe we'll get more compensation for it. We're talking about 2. Yeah, I know, David. You're talking about Injustice 2, the mobile or the console game. And so I was saying you were at, the ones you listed, out of the ones you listed for the legendary gear that you have, I would say that I would go get Firestorms. Firestorm's legendary. And then I would go get Blue Beetles. Those would be the 2 that you did not list that I would go get. You still grind it. The resources that you get from the raids is fantastic. Like, even if it's bugged and even if you don't get necessarily, you know, what you want, they will compensate us. So that's always good. And then the resources that you get from it are, you know, obviously can't be beat. The resources are amazing. You get more resources in a raid at the end of the month than you do doing anything else in the game. So yeah, I would agree that you definitely need to just, at least, even if it's bugged, to be doing for the resources. Been happening for ages with me. Told you the game was broken. The game kind of is broken. Yeah, it's kind of, it is broken. I mean, it does take quite a long time for things to get fixed. I'm not going to lie about that. It does take a long time for things to get fixed. If they get fixed at all. Sometimes they don't even get fixed. Oh, no, David, it's all good, man. We can talk about whatever you want. If y'all want to talk about time travel and aliens on another planet in a different universe, we're welcome to talk about that too. Because I like nerdy stuff like that. Somebody asked me before, you know, one of the kids' friends that came over one time asked me before if I believed in aliens. If there was such thing as aliens in a far off, distant part of the universe, in a different galaxy, in a different solar system, are there aliens somewhere in this vast, expanding, never-ending universe? And we got in a whole discussion about that. So, you know, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Because I like stuff like that. I'm a super nerd at heart. No doubt about it. Of course aliens exist. Well, see, Ems, I disagree with you. I do not think aliens exist. In our okay, let me clarify this though before you. Aliens do not exist in the sense that a normal person would classify an alien as. And people are just thinking that somewhere in this universe there are living beings that are on a planet, and that if we went to visit them, then we would see them and be able to interact with them, or if they visited us, they would be able to see us and interact with us. In that sense, there is no such thing as aliens. In a different sense, in a different frame of reference, I would have to say there are other beings, but not in a sense that we would ever be able to see them or interact with them. There's got to be something there. Look at Roswell and Area 51. I mean, those mean absolutely nothing. They are not there to capture aliens and research ships. We talked about this last time. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on in the government. For example, in the mountains of Colorado, there is a enormous facility deep inside the mountains with fences and really secured facility. Top level clearance can only be getting in it, and it is hidden in the mountains. You can't go there. You can't get in it. It's really, I don't want to say crazy secret, because I mean, obviously it's, you know, not like that government level secret, but when you're looking at it, you look at this thing and it's like, man, this facility got to be something important. What are they doing in the mountains up here? Well, this whole entire facility is dedicated to finding a specific particle that floats through the universe, and we're trying to catch one. That's all it's doing. That's the only reason that it's there. It is a multi-billion-dollar facility whose sole purpose is to catch a single particle. And yet it looks like it's top level secret government stuff. And that's not what it's there for. But I do understand, though, that most people probably think that, you know, that's what Roswell and Area 51 are. That they are there to research and capture aliens and stuff like that. But it's to me personally, it's not even remotely plausible or even possible that an alien from a different universe, or not a different universe, a different galaxy, a different solar system, not only would come here, I mean, okay, think about this. think about this, Ems. I'm gonna maybe put it in these terms for you. So imagine how more advanced technologically a civilization would have to be to travel millions of light years away, to be able to probably warp time and space, travel through wormholes all the way across the galaxy to pick a single planet that is literally like picking a grain of sand on a beach. That's what this universe is like. We are a single grain of sand on the entire California coast. That's what it'd be like trying to find Earth in a far distant solar system. Okay? But let's assume that they did that and they found Earth. Then they would have to come across, how would they travel from where they're at to here? They would have to be so advanced to be able, in a reasonable time frame, be able to, like I said, travel faster than the speed of light, which then you start to take into account the manipulation of time itself. When you get past the speed of light, time itself practically stops. Besides that, then if they were able to figure out how to travel through wormholes and all of that stuff, obviously they're so far their technology is so far advanced. Their civilization is so far advanced. And you're telling me that they come over here and they just sit there and hover on the planet to figure out what we're doing? That's like saying, as a human being, walking over to an ant pile and trying to have a conversation with an ant and being like, hey, what you building? Man, you look interesting down there. Building that little ant and building that little mound and moving that sand and making those little holes and stuff like that. Like, that would be the technology comparison between that sort of civilization that'd be able to come to Earth and then us trying to talk to little insects. Like, it just wouldn't happen. Like, it's not even plausible that a civilization would even do that. You know what I mean? And so there's no reason that it would even happen. So ants are a bit different than aliens. I know they're a bit different, but I'm saying they would look at us, an alien that is so far advanced. They would look at us and be like, what are these little ants doing? That'd be the comparison I'm trying to make here, is that they would be a civilization that'd be able to do that is so far advanced than we would ever be and ever are, that they would come here and look at us and sit there and be like, oh, look at these little ants, walking around and stuff. That's what we would be like to them. What happened to that? Did we not finish that or something? Did it like glitch up again? And so, yeah, that's why I don't think that it's a plausible thing. And that even goes as far as saying, well, if they have the technology to, like I said, travel millions of light years away, travel through wormholes, bend time and space itself to travel to a grain of sand on an entire beach, you're telling me that they're gonna crash the ship? Or that the United States government is going to be able to capture one of them? Come on, man. Like, let's be realistic here. There's no way that a civilization would have that much technology and then get captured by a human. It just seems silly. To me, it seems silly. But then again, even if you didn't believe, like, even if you still believe the aliens are out there, but yet Roswell and Area 51 are completely fake, right? Even if you didn't believe that, you still might say, oh, well, then still somewhere in the vast distant galaxy, there has to be a planet that has life on it. I mean, it goes on forever, right? It goes on absolutely forever. But I still don't think that's the case. In our frame of reference, though. Only in ours, not in anything else. Yo, best Saint Walker team. Wow. Man, are you talking about for the raids? It would be hard for me to say that. Can you make a Saint Walker team that is better for the raids? I mean, even if you were to switch out Darkseid, I even think that Hippolyta would be better. I honestly don't use Saint Walker on this account at all. I actually have him on my other account that I use. I actually use him quite a bit for, or that I used to use him quite a bit for. Let me actually look. Let me actually look to see what the Saint Walker team that I used on my other account was. Teammates, why are you not sharing bosses? Guys, we need bosses. Oh wow, I took it off. Okay, so what I liked with Saint Walker was I really like Superwoman. She's already a absolute monster. I really like Kilowog in it as well. And so usually when I did Saint Walker, I put in a lot of Kilowog and then Superwoman, because she does so much freaking damage. And then Kilowog, I really like his, you know, his stun, his clear, his empowered boost, his shield. And then Arcus is always good with him. So you could put those four, I think. I really like Superwoman though. But I kind of like, I mean, I don't have every character unlocked on my other account, but you know what? Evan Sir might not be bad either with him. Especially when he has his retaliation and stuff. Does Saint Walker's buff only apply to green lanterns, or is it all lanterns? I can't remember. Green lanterns get an extra 5%. So it's actually green lanterns. So Abensur might do really well. Arcus, obviously, get that extra. Kilowog. But I still like Superwoman with it. Because, God, she just does so much damage, man. Let's go do another round of farming. See if we can ever get this. Get some bosses spawned. Teammates aren't sharing. Come on, guys. Let's see, we got green. We need some blue. Let's do some blue. God dang it. Stop giving me level 3. Greedy teammates. I know, man. I need a big boss. This level 5 stuff just doesn't cut it, man. Just doesn't cut it. Hey, look at that. Finally spawned ourselves a level 100 at Trigon. So let's fight this now. We're going to put it on 5 times. We're going to put it on auto. We're going to see how we do. I really like this blue. Superwoman should be able to pop really hard. And we shouldn't have any problem getting MVP because, well, obviously we get first dibs. Now, the only question is will it freeze? Because that's normally the problem. And hopefully he doesn't attack Jericho. Because I don't want him to attack Jericho. Jericho needs to be able to put up his awarenesses. There we go. Stuns don't work, obviously. Debuffs don't work, obviously. But once the buffs start rolling in, especially Superwoman, y'all are going to see her start popping off. 1.8, 2.6 mil right there. And look at poor old Connor Kent. Combined right there was over 2 million though. Just out of those attacks. That's fine. I mean, he does all right. But 2.6, we need a double attack. Double attacks are obviously when Superwoman comes up or the, you know, what we're going to want to hit. We got a stun. We got a stun. Give me a double. She didn't double attack again. See, those are the type of things that would cost us MVP is when Superwoman doesn't double attack. Because she can't get her empowered 7. That was 3.1 million right there on that hit. I'm telling y'all, Superwoman's way to go. She just does so much damage. 2.3, 2.5. Look at that. We got it. We're going to have it at half. I'm going to share it and then I'm going to attack again. 2.5, 2.7. over half. So we can do over half on the 100 level Trigon boss, which is pretty good. We can't kill it. Yo, Connor Kent just dropped about 2 million as well. It's not bad. So let's share this. Guys in my alliance, come on. Let's get this done. Finally, we finally get a boss. Finally get a boss. Let's knock it out though. I mean, we don't really have to share it. All it really takes is 2 attacks. And I know that I could just share it and let it be and I'll eventually get beat up. But I kind of want to see, you know, I want to do the points. I want to do the points and see, show everybody, you know, how many points you get for being MVP on a 100 level boss. So this team is doing very well. I actually might upgrade Jericho to rank 5. Even though he's not going to be the damage dealer. Definitely not. He is going to be pretty good in helping the team with awarenesses and stuff like that and shields when we need them. So we will be able to apply that stuff. $2.6. I think our highest so far with Superwoman has been, I think it was 3.5 we hit. We hit 3.5 once, I think. Another 2.3, 1.4, 2.6. She pretty much does 75% of the damage. Although that was pretty decent. That was actually pretty decent what Connor Kent just popped off with. So there we go. We got 900K. 100 legendary essence. Lots of raid energy. Lots of campaign energy. 10 campaign energy. Some boss alliance energy and all that stuff. So obviously finding the Trigon boss is the whole goal. That's what we want to do in order to succeed in these sort of raids. Look how many levels we get up to. Our first one, definitely a success. I didn't even see if any of my teammates got in on that. I wonder if they did. I wonder if they were able to get in on that. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. I mean, we did knock it out pretty quick. I could have just left it available. We could have just left it. We'll leave the next one available, but I wanted to knock it out really quick just to show what the total power was, or the total, you know, stuff you get from it. All right, I got a question for you, Ems, or anybody else who wants to chime in on this idea here. And this is just a thought. I'm gonna tell you why things get muddled. Okay. Now it's been shown and proven, in a sense, that one of the things that impact time and the relationship of you to time is gravity. Different places all over the universe have different gravities. And it manipulates time in reference to yourself, to everything else. So let's say we have planet Earth here. We got another planet here. And these are millions of light years away. Millions of light years. We have two separate gravities, which means that time works differently on both planets. And then let's say dead in the center right here, which is in between the two. They're equal distance away from each other. Equal distance. And let's say a star explodes. Equal distance. And we can see on Earth, we can see, you know, in our telescopes, and view this situation happening, unfolding over time. Now, being that time works different on that other planet all the way across the universe, and time works differently on this planet as opposed to that planet, like if you were to reference time as the two planets in relationship to each other, 1 year might be 10 years on Earth over there. Okay, just depending on, you know, gravity. But if a star explodes in the middle, what do they see? How does it unfold? If 1 year on the planet all the way across the universe and 10 years pass on Earth, then how would they see the star? If they're looking at the star, then what? Is it in super slow motion? Or is it in super speed? Or would they view it exactly the same? And if you were to see it from their planet, if it unfolds and it explodes, it wouldn't look the same as if you looked at it from our planet. And so how would you see an event where time works differently on two separate planets? How would you see the event? You would say the same. Interesting. Okay. Even though that as you're viewing this event, 10 times the amount of time would pass on planet Earth if you were on the other planet. You're saying you would still see the event exactly the same. Here's something else interesting too that I find interesting anyway. Now that we're talking about just weird random stuff, is that life, you know, Earth. I'm sure you've heard the term carbon-based life forms, right? We are carbon-based. And so, just to, you know, clarify without asking questions, the reason why we are carbon-based, or it turns out that we're carbon-based, it doesn't necessarily have to be carbon, but the reason why it is carbon is because the molecule of carbon can bind itself with other molecules very easily. Okay, so carbon in the periodic table, when you look at carbon, it's like, I don't know, 5, 6, or 7, somewhere around there, like the number 5, 6, or 7. That whole column where carbon is, they interact very similarly, like almost the same on the periodic table. And so when you look at carbon, like the reason why we're carbon based, or at least we are carbon based, is because they combined with other molecules and form like long chains of things to make life. Like in order to make life, it's complex, right? Lots of different molecules are interacting with each other. Well, carbon is one of the molecules that can do that. They combined with other things. But that doesn't mean that everything else is also carbon that would be on another planet. Now, actually, let me look real quick because I don't remember what's under it. Silicon. There you go. It's another one. Imagine being on a far distant universe, and if there was life forms over there, they could be a silicon-based life form, and all of the things that are formed, all life itself is based on silicon instead of carbon. So obviously everything would probably look different. Everything would be different. The life forms would obviously be different. The plants, the animals, if there were to ever get that far. But silicon can do the same thing carbon can, just like germanium could also do the same thing. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that, you know, we're carbon, but I mean, it turns out we are, because we're on that part of the periodic table. And maybe, I don't know, maybe there could be another far off planet that is like a silicone based life form. I'd be interested to see like what it looks like or how it could be done, but it'd be kind of cool. I always find that interesting that you know, all life on planet Earth is carbon based, but it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be carbon. It just turned out that the gases and the molecules that were available at the time of early formation turned us, you know, what there was available, I guess, you know, turned us into a carbon-based life form. We gotta try to get ourselves another boss. We gotta try to get ourselves another one. I think we need one more before we go. We gotta get one more. That's what we want. We got 129 energy. I don't want to waste too many gems. I mean, I don't want to waste too many gems on refreshing because it is only day one, and day one doesn't yield you the craziest amount of scores if you can't get those bosses. Why don't you just use Darksider and Superwoman? Why don't I do use Darkseid and Superwoman? What do you mean? Come on. Give me my boss, baby. Give me my boss. Come on, come on. Stop being greedy, game. Stop being greedy. All right, let's move up to... No, that's red. Let's go back down to this red. Go back to 5 pointers. One more. Ah. I might have to farm a little bit on the other account to try to get the bosses over there, or try to get bosses and share them with myself. Oh, you meant just do them two by themselves is what you meant. You just meant to do it like this. You meant to just do these two by themselves. I got you. I know what you meant. My bad. I wasn't really, I guess, paying attention to what exactly you were saying. I mean, it's fast. It's no, I mean, no argument there. It is fast. But at least on low levels, it really doesn't matter to me just because, you know, it's low levels and I just have the team in there for doing the other stuff too. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying now. It took a second. See, that was what, at 53 seconds. See if we get another one. So that was 53 seconds. I want to see how much time we actually save. We saved 2 seconds on that boss. Later bosses, though, for sure, you would save a lot more time. I mean, you would definitely save a lot more time on the other bosses. Let's just check, see how many it takes on this one. Kind of curious, though. Since you brought it up, I'm kind of curious to test it, though. Just to see how much time it actually saves. That was 51. And as the boss goes up, it'll be more and more time saving for sure. So that was 6 seconds. 6 seconds better. Yo, Mathis, man, by the way, a year ago, watched a lot of the videos. It really helped you a lot. Best channel ever about DC Legends. Yo, man, I appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that. Well, thank you for coming by, man. Thank you for showing your support and being around for this long. Definitely much appreciated. I have not, like, I don't know if you ever saw the other channel, but I do have another YouTube channel which it took up a lot of time, and I kind of got away from DC Legends, and then I got back into it, and then I moved away, then I got back into it, and then kind of going back and forth. But we've been sticking to it, you know, pretty good the past month or so. So hopefully it's going to lead to a lot of things. I don't know. We got that same one yesterday too. That looked like the exact same one that we got yesterday. I don't know where they come from. And what's crazy to me is that they wouldn't do that stuff if it actually didn't work. So chat, we're doing fairly well, man. Even though we only got one boss today on this account, I'm not gonna buy another one because obviously for day 2, day 3, it's more efficient during that time. But we're gonna finish out our dailies and stuff real quick. We're gonna finish out our dailies real fast and then probably jump over on the other phone real fast. Yeah, I don't care. What else do we got to do? We got to do 2 PvP battles, upgrade some gear. I always forget what tunes I'm even working on. Is there anybody in chat, like, does anybody have any recommendations on who they might want to see leveled up to level 70? I have a couple ideas of the tunes that I want to bring up to level 70. But I don't know, it might be kind of fun to do I don't know, maybe like a whole, I don't want to say maybe series, but maybe like a series, or maybe like a request type of thing. I need to finish Hippolyta. She is definitely one that I always slack on. Not having a mouse is super frustrating. Let me tell you. Oh my god, I put it in the wrong I put it in the wrong person. I meant to put it in Cersei. God dang it. That's my bad. That's my bad, bro. That's my bad. Dude, that sucks. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, damn it, bro. That's so dumb. I meant to put in Cersei, dude. I swear to God. Oh, well. Obviously didn't matter anyway. We still got it done. Cersei would have been so much easier though, because then we could clear those buff immunity things away, or debuff immunity things away in the beginning. Let's put in, actually, you know what? Let's put in, let's put in Jesse quick. Internet keeps lagging. We have a storm here. Well, hopefully it's not going to be a bad storm. I hope. She still have debuff? Fucking asshole. Black Flash is about dead. Wow, I didn't know she could clear. She could clear her own. She can clear her own debuffs. Just a mild one, you think? Okay. I mean, it's not like y'all have hurricanes out there or anything. Y'all can y'all get a typhoon? Probably not. I wouldn't think you probably could over there. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other account first, or right now. I'm gonna try it back on here again. I think just the mouse is getting old. Which of the new tunes am I looking forward to? You know, Alexander, I dropped a video today about the reworks, right? Looking at the kits and stuff like that. And I also initially when I started the video, I initially started to do the video for all the kits for both the new tunes and the 2 reworks. But I took out the new tunes because the video was just way too long. I mean, the video I made about the reworks was like 18 minutes already. And when I had the new tunes in there, it was like 30 something minutes or something like that. It was crazy stupid. But to answer your question, which of the 2 tunes am I looking forward to the most? I'm gonna have to say I am probably looking more forward to I'm actually gonna have to say that I like Adam Smash's kit more. I do. I think I like his kit more. But Cyclone's passive ability, her 5th ability, I really like. I think that 5th ability could be definitely much better in certain team comps, and I like using slow team comps. So I like Adam Smasher's kit more, but I kind of would probably use Cyclone more. Personally. See if this mouse works this time. I'm out of tea. All right. See, it works fine. Like, it starts off and it works okay, and then all of a sudden it just stops working. I don't get why it does it. PvP upgrade XP. Oh, you know what we need to do? I totally forgot. We need to do this real quick. We need to do the last battle on this, and I can't remember. Did I even have a team comp, a legit team comp, or did I just use garbage? What did I use? Chat, I don't even remember. F it. It's not like it's going to matter too much. It's only normal. But this is the low level account now. So we are on the low level account now. I'm just going to get a couple things done over here before we take off for the day. Bop, bop. Like, I really like Batwoman. I'm telling you, man. I really like Batwoman. I know she's not like the greatest tune in the earth, but like her animations are so cool, dude. They're so cool. Let's go. Bop. Let's go. Bop. Bop. Oh, you're not going to give me one more? That's rude. That is rude. Bop, bop. Ooh, I didn't like that. That's not very nice of you. Oh, he had stun. I didn't mean to do that. We'll save that for the next one. Wow. Oh, we didn't have any strength ups. That's why. We didn't have any strength ups. Let's stun this guy. Zoop. When Batwoman doesn't have strength ups, it's obviously not as good. Her kit is definitely not as good. Only 2 evasions. Let's get invisibility. Get some more strength ups. Yes, yes. Give me those awarenesses, baby. All right, here we go. Now we should be able to 2-tap this. Boom, boom. She's amazing. Let's try to 2-tap this one too. Now, bop, 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 bop. Hippolyta is probably on the main account. One of the tunes that I do want to level up again, or to work on again. We don't need to worry about that. Of course, we could count on Jericho to get the stun. See, we're going into the last node with awarenesses on almost everybody. Let's save that. We got Joker. Can we tap that? Not even close. Stun. Thank you. We're going to save the stun for when Joker comes around again. There we go. Coming through clutch. I like him. Missed. Missed. Let's 2-tap. Fantastic. Joker's still stunned, so we'll leave him like that. Stun again. Impulse actually doesn't do too bad here. Especially, look at all the evasions he got. He got tons of permanent evasions. Blah, 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 blah. We should have bought one more pack for the Constantine. We're 15 short. Bum, fight later. Now what else we need to do? PvP, XP, and gear. I'm running out of tunes that I want to work on, I should say. Not that I can't work on them, that I want to work on. Actually, you know what? We're going to do Raven. Hey, let's do the same team comp. Bah. Gosh, she's gross. She's gross, chat. I mean, I know she's not crazy good, but I still love her, man. I still love her. I'm so glad that I bought all those packs to get Batwoman up. Maybe that's who I'll upgrade on my main account. But facing low level tunes, bro, it's just like oh, well, let's test our luck. Let's see if Impulse can get the stun on Black Flash. If not, Batwoman's gonna still get it. I think she'll still get it. And we got the stun. Now watch. Bop. It's so gross. God, I love her. I almost like her as much as Jericho. And that says something. That says something. I'm telling you, that says something. I think what I should do, I should do a video for best tunes for low level. Because best tunes for high level end game is different than best tunes for low level, for sure. Because there are some tunes that are end game top tier that don't really apply that well to low tier. It's amazing when it's bad. It's amazing. Wait another way. Another way. Yeah. Or it goes this. Let's see if they can do this or not on auto. Never mind. Yeah, I found when I started my alt on this. What were we talking about? You kind of lost me for a minute. I don't know, I got distracted, but my doorbell rang. The ringer keeps going off. When it hurts like this. Oh, about the lower tunes. Yeah. We need to get your account working again. Well, okay. DC needs to get your account working. They need to. You need to send them another email. Be like, look, man, it's been a week. Fix my account. My cup is dry. I'm thirsty. Oh, is that the Shazam rework? Rework? You have a goldfish memory. No doubt, man. No doubt. The cheapest one-time 18 plus dates. Wow, that's so tempting. It works, but it freezes like what happened on stream earlier, and I don't have the patience for it. Oh. How often does that happen? And does it only do it during battles? God dang, can I get a single raid boss to spawn, please? Like just one or two, you know? I didn't even think of this, that when I got that one boss to appear, I should have obviously. Oh, here we go. Let's put those guys in. Like every game. Oh, well then, okay, I understand that if it's freezing every game. Like we only froze just that one time. And if you're wondering why I use 3 times energy on stuff like this on the alt account, it's because I never use the energy anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter to me, so I just make it end quicker. I'm only doing a couple of them, you know, on the alt account. Usually what I do for the alt account, and the only way to really move up on the leaderboards on the alt account, is to wait till the last day and then farm the crap out of 150s on the alt account and just hit as many 150s as I can on the last day, because we're only level 25. We're not going to be doing MVPs, anything MVP or stuff like that. So we just hit the 1 times on the 150s on the last day, get as many as possible, and that's usually good for me. It's usually good for me on this account, on the alt account. All right, chat. So what do you think? Should we, y'all want to do the video right now, or should I save the video for later? You want me to include it? The video was going to be for opening the raid packs. And so I'm going to make a video right now anyway. And so I don't know, do y'all think y'all want to do it on stream? Or should you save it for a surprise? Oh, man. Sometimes this stuff takes so long to load. Come on, chat, rally up. What was the question? Ems. I guess you're the only one here. Are you the only one here in chat? What I was going to say is I'm making a video right now. Opening the raid packs. But I could do it right now on stream. And y'all all see what the raid packs are. Or save it for the video. Want to do that then? Because, you know, I was just going to cancel the stream right now and then start the video. But if y'all want to see them, you know, since you're here in the stream, I could just stream it at the same time while making the video. Or we could save the video for a surprise. And then you'd be surprised what I got. Either way, doesn't matter. But you're the only one answering. So I guess it's an oligarchy. Is that right? Or a dictatorship? No, it's like an oligarchy. Isn't that what they do over in England? Aren't y'all an oligarchy? Or y'all probably a terrorist organization over in England? I think I'm only one here. I guess so. I think you're the only one there. I'm cool with whatever. All right. All right. Well, then we're going to end it and I'll do the video. That way I can go get a drink and stuff like that. And we'll save it for the video that I'm going to post here in a little while. We're going to do raid packs. So be sure you watch that. Yeah. And thanks for everybody for coming out. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up. Go follow the Twitch and Twitter and other YouTube page. And subscribe if you're new. Otherwise, we'll probably see y'all tomorrow for day 2. We're going to hit day 2 obviously even harder because we could get more raids tomorrow. Better raids, better bosses, better everything. We only had 100 Trigon today, which sucks. Only 100 Trigon. Anyways, I'll see y'all then. Y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of your evening and or afternoon. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
When you feel the world is over, when you